So, today we will be playing Blade of Justice by Manic648. This is an extreme demon I've heard a lot of people say good things about, and well, I like it so far. Also, yeah, we have a new input device now, which you can see on the camera. So, yeah, that is the news for the stream. So it might take some time for me to get used to it, but once we do, it's gonna be amazing. So great. Come on, I'm not supposed to be dying there. Ugh. Yeah, I did try to beat this yesterday, but I had never beat it, of course. But I did get 50%, and today I got 37 to 100, so once I get consistent at the beginning, probably gonna be able to get pretty far. Shit. That's so stupid, like the wave is not even that hard. But can we at least get past this robot? Dude, just no words, man. But yeah, I like this level. The duel I will probably die to a lot because it is learny and it's really hard. And when you do learn it, it's inconsistent. But shit, got the things to move in this level, but. I can't be down there, man. It's insane. Jesus Christ, man. And I don't know if we'll be beating this today, but I'm hoping we can at least get amazing progress. But if I get good at the beginning, there's a very good chance I will beat this today. Also I did not stream yesterday, because I had no reason to stream, really. I mean, I could have streamed, just doing bloodlust runs, because that's what I was doing, but I don't know, it's kind of boring, so I'm not gonna do a bloodlust stream until I feel decent about it. man. I am not worthy, apparently. Holy shit, man. Please. Again, I haven't played much today, so gotta get into the GD seat. Let me just... Please, dude. No, not as you're right. I gotta... Yeah, I'm hoping I can beat this today. So yeah, hoping I can beat this today. If I can't, then, you know, it is what it is, but... What's up, Pirate Squared? Good evening. Man, the click sounds so good, man. I gotta stop thinking about the good click sound. Booting hacks. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you saw what I posted in the Discord, but I beat like the secret box, like a pretty high-end insane demon, in less than 200 attempts. And also it's a 9 circles level. And Wave is like my worst game mode, so like pretty good, I'd say. Yeah, I saw someone post about how they completed this level in the GDDL Discord, and I was like, yeah, I want to join that club. So I beat it in less than 30 minutes. Shit, man. Secret box is same tier as Gumshot. And yet people still calling Gumshot is it hard demon. Secret box is tier 18. But I rated it tier 16. because I just found it really easy. Dude, this is bad. Who dies there, man? Look how much space there is. Alright, let's go from here. And this is just straight fly. But these transitions do kill you because they just screw up your momentum. And that ball isn't really that hard if you're not a fucking idiot like that. Oh man. Okay, so you gotta hit this orb here. And then you can just hold, right? And the rest of this part is really easy, but that could have been a really good run. But yeah, fuck it, let's just go. Wait, do I have LDM on? No. What's up, Kobo? So yeah, I like this level so far. It's really good, and a lot of people have been recommending it to me, but I'm only now sitting down and playing it, so... I'm good. I'm taking a bus to London. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's a school trip kind of thing. Which button do you prefer on the wooting? I use the leftmost one. Because you only need one button. And the others are bound to volume controls, right? So the two other buttons right next to it, I use those for fast forward and skip, like in the song queue, right? And then the buttons below I use for volume up, volume down, and mute. How's the Wooten, by the way? It is amazing, alright? It does take some getting used to, but things like this robot, for example, get a lot easier. when you have the Viprin. So yeah, I highly recommend this thing. It's great. All right. I mean, it is like $60, but if you don't want RGB and shit, you can get it for like $40 instead. So. But yeah, it's great. Cannot recommend it enough. If we can actually just do the robot properly, you know? But, oh yeah, and I also beat the Insane Demon, the secret box, which is like tier 18. I beat that in less than 200 attempts. So, this thing like automatically makes you much better at Wade. Oh, that's so stupid, man. But yeah, I do believe that this thing and like the SEO device and similar things do play a part in top players being so wave carried. Because like, how could you not be when you have this crap, right? But yeah, I'm also going to buy a better monitor soon. I feel like that's going to be something very worth it for my GD career, right? And also, I've just had the same monitor for like, this monitor is like 15 years old. So oh, I didn't even know you could die there. Okay. Probably gonna take a little bit of time until we get good at the beginning, but monitor has seen better C++. Yes. We could say so. Yeah. I mean, this monitor was like made when Windows 7 was like new. That's how old this thing is. I have two of the exact same monitor because I found an identical one for like $20, and you know, I needed more screen space. So I was like, yeah, you know what, it's gonna fit into my setup and stuff, so I'll just get it, right? And the nice thing is when I do get a new monitor, this one, or the ones I have right now, are gonna be like separate monitors, so I will have like 3 monitors, which is very nice. Dude, my fingers are so cold. That's the problem. I was just outside, right? And it is pretty cold. So fingers gotta heat up a little bit. Dude, come on. I was doing so good here yesterday. Yeah, I need to beat this today. Like, I don't want to have this be a multi-day journey. I mean, I said stream number 1 just because what if it is only stream number 1, but I really want to beat this today. I hate big wave to small wave transitions. They're always so annoying. Or like awkward, I guess is a better word. Oh my god, at least we're getting good at this robot and the ship. Alright. Because when we get past the wave a lot, we're gonna get far. I will say that. Because I mean, the end has some waves too, but they're not that hard. Like, hey, let me just show you actually. If I can actually find the, there we go. So you have this memory part here, and then you have this boring part, right? It's not that hard, but you just gotta know when to double tap. And you have this wave. Probably the hardest wave. No, the second hardest wave, but it's still not that bad. That ship at the end is really hard. So I could die there, absolutely. But I do think if I make it here, it's like a 50-50 chance I'll beat it. It's just that ship right there, which is super hard. Like, it's this, alright? I don't have a clue why this is so hard, but that's like about it, right? So it's right at the very end. And that scares me a little bit, yeah, but but yeah, what's up the gaming channel? Not be dying there. And also I've fallen behind on editing so much that I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like post a raw like completion footage including like every new best, and that's like it for all of the levels I've beaten so far. Probably going to do that just because otherwise by the time I've beaten Bloodlust, I'm gonna have like Digital Descent, that's like the latest upload, and it's just gonna... I've fallen behind so much, I can't have it like that. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna roughly edit and get them out. So I can start editing Bloodlust while I am playing it, so that it doesn't turn into this huge video to edit. Kinda disappointing, but... Shit, man. Dude, this is unreal. Also, I guess I should ask chat, do you think it would be good to have like a green screen? Shit. That was close, yeah. And if you really want to, yeah. I don't know, I don't really care. In fact, it's actually just more work for me, but... that might be better. I don't know. Or I could, you know, without a green screen, like try and set up an appealing looking background myself. Shit. Getting past a wave at least. That's good. But I think I need to get a better webcam. Oh, alright, whatever. I'll take it, man. That was stupid, but I don't know. 65. But we passed the duel. Let's go. That's good. Let me just take a screenshot of that. So yeah, we got past this shit. shit, man. It's on the floor now. Hell yeah, man. You stupid. Nah. What's name, 15? 21? You stupid. Why is pi squared? Pi times radius squared? It actually makes logical sense, I would say, but... He just named himself after a math formula. You know? At least I didn't name myself. At all. My parents did. I have this to jump to multi-arm. What is multi-arm? I've never heard of it. Oh my god. It's 530 AREDL in 5 minutes. I've already completed levels way harder than 530, so I mean, it wouldn't be a jump, would it be? Like, I'm working on my top 200 now. Like, Bloodlust is like, what, 169 or something like that. So it's almost extended list. It just fell out. It just fell off. But yeah, my first list demon is probably going to be Renevent. It's like 109 right now. I think I will be able to complete it before it falls off. But I gotta get a new monitor before I can do Renevent at least. There's no way I'm doing Renevent on 60 Hz. Like, Renevent is way too hard to do on 60 Hz. I mean, you can do it, but like... Wow, that was going so fast. What went so fast? So yeah, after this demon, we will be doing either Bloodlust even more, or we will be doing Infernal Abyss by G-Boy. Insane you're this good and barely get subs. There are lots of people in that boat. So it is what it is. but I will continue to stream regardless. Dude, that's the second time I've died there. Are you top 5 in Sweden players? No, I'm number 17 in Sweden. But I think I will be able to get top 5 eventually, but I don't know. But I'm top 20 at least. That's cool. How are you getting to 10 this year? 90%. Do you mean like top 10 in Sweden, or do you mean I be a top 10, or? Yeah, I think I could get top 10 this year, maybe. If not this year, then next year definitely. But there is some steep competition. You're so good. Thank you. I always consider myself like I'm mid-wit in terms of GD skill, but well, we aren't doing that good right now, but you climbed from an entry-ish extreme to this in 1 month. Artificial Ascent is tier 28. This is 25, so this is actually easier than Artificial Ascent. But if you mean like Cybernetic Crescent, then yeah, I did go from actually went from Athanatos, which is like tier 26, to 31 Cybernetic Crescent. So like, quite proud of that, yeah. I think it's a good accomplishment for myself. Yeah, Artificial Ascent is 28. It's a pretty hard level actually. So this level is like barely harder than Bloodbath. In fact, I would say this is tier 24 actually. But I thought it was 22. No, absolutely not. Artificial Ascent is way harder than 22. Like 22 is like what? Cataclysm. No, it's like right above Cataclysm. So yeah, 22 isn't that hard. In fact, I beat Cataclysm in 33 attempts. When I rebeat it, of course. stupidest sequel. Well, it's hard to remember the tiers, you know, but I'm so bad at the game right now. I don't know why. It just takes some time to get warmed up. What's up, Pagan? So, what would you guys say about the new clicks? Because I think they sound great personally, but I've died here like 4 times now. What the hell? Big sound. I hope I didn't miss the Bloodlust GG. No, you did not miss the Bloodlust GG. I haven't even gone from 0 on Bloodlust yet. But I did say I was gonna do some M3 extremes and like EC extremes before Bloodlust. Like just some bucket list demons that I really want to beat, and this is one of them. The straight flights in the slow look satisfying as fuck. Yeah, I agree. The straight flights look really fun, and they are fun too to pull off. Like this right here is really satisfying. If you're not being stupid, look at that. Come on, we need to get somewhere. I can't keep dying to the waves and stuff. Jesus. That's right. That's like the Acropolis miniship. Yeah. What's the green dot at the bottom right? It's a cheat indicator. So if it's green, you're not hacking, basically. So if I were to turn on no clip right now, it would turn red. It's part of Mega Hack, yeah. But you do have to turn it on manually, because otherwise you only get the cheat indicator on the end screen. That's why GD community innovators are some of the best ever, and many don't even get paid. Geode and the Geode mod, Mega Hack, which granted is paid, etc. And I don't think they really even have permission to do this. If they get paid, well, they don't have permission to do it, obviously, because you know it's cheats, right? It's just that Raw Top is way too nice. Like Mega Hack is even paid, and like Raw Top could very easily just take Mega Hack to court or something, because it is maybe not illegal to do it, but it is Raw Top's game, right? And if he doesn't want the cheats, then he can just take them down. So I mean, he probably can't do much about Geode because it's not paid and stuff, but Mega Hack for sure he could take down. but he's just way too nice. Dude, what the fuck? It's no idea how it all works. I mean, yeah, I think it's nice actually. This is like the nice thing about indie games. Like, you can have this thing with your community where you just kinda do what the community wants pretty closely. The nice thing about indie games is you can have a nice thing. Yeah, exactly. Because with like, let's say you have EA games or some shit, like they are going to try and just make money and not care about the game that much. Like, let's say Coca-Cola, do you think they care how the drink tastes? No, they just care if consumers like it. Now, of course, if consumers like it, then the taste is probably good. But like, if they could sell garbage in a can, I'm sure they would, right? Yeah, it's kind of like how the big music artists are usually the ones that sue hard if their music is used somewhere, even though I have millions from it already. Yeah. I know Metallica was like super, let's say just, why did I just do that? So it's okay for them to capitalize, but not for others to have fun. Yeah. It's kind of like legal stuff is. Where the fuck is the... Right. They are really party poopers, I guess you could say. Yeah, let's go from here. Yeah, I gotta remember to avoid that saw. Yeah, and Dave Mustaine was responsible for most of Kill 'Em All. Not a huge fan of American thrash metal though, and thrash metal. Though in any case, unless Slayer. You like any Swedish metal bands? Yeah, I like a few. Most well known is probably Sabaton. I know a lot of people are like super, I don't know, for lack of a better word, elitist about it, but I don't know, I think Sabaton's pretty cool. You like Bathory? Never heard of it actually. I will definitely check it out though. Oh man, 30 to 95. Oh, it could have been such a good run, man. Like, that is actually unfortunate. Yeah, it was a good run. I even got past like the hardest part. I can't believe I just died the way I did. That is just pathetic. Technically better than 37 to 100. I mean, yeah, I would say so. Why did I just stop straight flying? Anyway. That duel is very satisfying. It's a little bit finicky, I guess, but it is fun to pull it off. Cube is kind of like Yadagurasu, right, one for cosine. Yeah, exactly. It actually strikes me as very similar to it. But I don't know, is it for cosine? Yeah, I don't know, I can't remember, but I know exactly which cube you mean. But yeah, the hard part about the duel is like the first shift part right there. Let me just... That's such a bad start position, but anyway. This like shift right there is easily the hardest. It's also just inconsistent. Well, I'm sure it can be consistent, but it just isn't for me. You know what would be funny? If someone put a green dot over the red dot on the cheat indicator when editing the video or streaming. That'd be hilarious, actually. I thought about that before. Like, surely someone can do that. But since AREDL forces you to post the raw footage, I think it would be pretty difficult to actually get away with it. But I don't think you need the raw footage for a level this easy. It's only needed for like top 400. This can't be top 400. I don't even think Artificial Ascent is top 400 anymore. Man, this is such a crap start position. Yeah, and in the end, someone doing that is only cheating themselves. And why cheat in an easy extreme? Exactly, because like, in the grand scheme, nobody cares about your Blade of Justice or even Artificial Ascent or anything. Like, it doesn't matter. Even Bloodlust, like, probably hundreds of people have completed it. So like, who cares? It's the goddamn level finally. So there's just no point, especially since it's like an easy extreme. Like, that's not to say anyone could complete this. Well, anyone could complete this if they just play more and get better and improve, but like, it's an easy extreme, like, nobody's going to care. Like, this is just way too easy for, like, anyone to be like, wow, that's so impressive. Like, I mean, yeah, you're a good player if you can complete it, but like, it's not groundbreaking or anything. Oh man. You need to be very experienced at the game to beat it. Yeah, I agree. But it's like, when you are experienced, it's like, whatever. Did you watch the Beyblade Metal Saga when you were younger? I can remember something about it, but I don't know. Still reminds me of mostly the first season. I gotta check it out, man. It might hit me like when I do, but kind of cloudy at the moment. Shit. I'm rewatching It's Like a Truck. I mean, nostalgia factor. Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. God damn it. Why did it get so hot in my room all of a sudden? It's so annoying. Probably because I have like so many electronic devices near. Apparently they still make shows about Beyblades, but all of them are now plastic. Most we had are metal. Nerfing everything in life. It's probably just to cut costs and stuff. Like, kind of lame, I would say. Because like, it's like shitification. It happens to everything in life. Like, everything we had that was great, it's just worse now. Like the internet, it's worse. Computers, well, they're faster, but it's like worse. You get ads and shit everywhere now. Soda bottles and stuff, they have this like cap you can't remove. YouTube is worse. Yeah, that too, like, it was so nice before, or well, I don't know if I would say it was nice, but like, the fact you could swear however much you wanted, you could like throw up on camera and shit, like nobody cared. Now it's like so corporate and boring, and just everything just feels like the same slop. I really miss old YouTube, because creators could like be themselves and stuff. Now it's like everyone's like a carbon copy of whatever's popular. But it's like that quote, something like you know, smile because you experienced it or something. And I guess that's like how it's like for those of us who are on old YouTube. You got to enjoy it at least. Like the people who are like younger, they didn't get to experience it at all. Shit. Yeah, because the V3 update took down ad blockers and YouTube knows it. The V3 update? Yeah, we have the memories. Yeah, that's the nice thing, you know? I don't know what you mean by taking down ad blockers. I use ad block and it works fine. Maybe I shouldn't say that on YouTube. I'll get my account restricted, but whatever. Well, I do a YouTube Premium as well. And that is not because I want to support YouTube, but just because I think we should support our creators and things like that. And whether I use an ad blocker or not, since I do have YouTube Premium, they get paid whether I use ad block or not. Granted, most of the channels that I watch are like small channels, so they're not going to get paid that much anyway. Apparently YouTube is really messing with impressions of view counts now, like the channel's videos on most channels show more than on the page than in the editor analytics. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why they're doing that. Maybe to prevent spam bots or something. Like if you look at the comment sections on many videos, you'll see spam for like porn sites and things like that. Since that restricted AI verification update shit in August 13. Yeah, that was insane. Like, I can't believe they did that. I'm not affected by that because I don't know, but I know Americans have had to deal with it, and I think in the UK it's a problem as well because that country is like a totalitarian hellhole right now. Like free speech is just gone in the UK, unfortunately. Like me. I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, the bots suck and not a good time to be there. Absolutely. And the worst part is they screw up your channel too, because they comment on your channel, which is good, but they are obviously bots, and they don't contribute to any of your watch hours. Like, they give you views, but they don't give you watch hours. So that kills your channel, because if people give you the views, but don't actually watch what you post, then YouTube is just not going to recommend it. So it's like killing your channel. Yeah, it kills engagement or something. Yeah, it really does, and that's kind of the problem. It's not that they're giving me views, like, hell yeah, you know, I like views. Don't clip that, but like, well, truth be told, I don't care about subscribers, I don't care about views. I just want to make, like, stuff that I like watching. So I try to make my videos and my streams and stuff like very old YouTube, very classic, and I don't care if that's good for the algorithm or whatever. That's just not relevant in my decision making. I could not care less about that. Like, I care more about the actual viewers that I get than the metrics behind it. Yeah, best way to go. I did similar, but haven't had time to do either. No clickbait, no advertising. It helps build a good community too. Quality over quantity. I agree, absolutely. Just hate all this AI crap that nobody actually likes to watch. Another 50 or 100 really cool and interesting subs than 1K random people. I agree, absolutely. Like, I look at other GD channels, for example, like, let's say Eric Wilderman. I've used him as an example before, but that's, I look at his channel and I just see corporate. Like, I know he's like a cool guy and whatever, but it's like, his channel just isn't what it used to be. I do tune in for like the streams sometimes, and I do watch like the collabs with other creators and stuff. And he seems to be much more unfiltered and himself in those, but yeah, whatever. What's gonna happen? It's not really a hard part, but if you fuck up anything, you're done, right? It's really hard to recover from small mistakes in that part. It's weird. Like, don't get me wrong. I like the guy. I just think he has to like lock his personality in, and to appeal to the algorithm and stuff. But yeah, I do. Occasionally, I'll watch his videos when I like feel that they're going to be more like himself. Like, for every 10 videos he makes, maybe he makes like one that is like similar to what his old ones used to be like. But there are still some creators that like make classic videos and never really changed in a bad way, at least. I can't blame him too much. He has to be YouTube friendly as I assume it's his main income. Yeah, I don't blame him at all. Like, he doesn't really have a choice. Like, he either does what YouTube tells him to do, or he's just gonna have no income. Like, if you look at his old videos, his living conditions were pretty shoddy, I guess you could say. So, yeah, I can't blame him at all. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, like, maybe I would do the same if I was in his shoes. Like, if I had the opportunity to really make money from this shit, maybe I would. You know, maybe I wouldn't. I can't say, because I haven't been there and I probably won't be there, but I apologize for my future self if I eventually turn corporate. I will say that if I were to turn corporate, at least I would try and do like half of the videos corporate and half not corporate. Or something like that. Because I want to make videos that I like. And if I don't like corporate stuff, then, you know, I'm making videos I don't like to make. But the nice thing about streaming is you can afford to be less corporate. Like, it's probably not something that most people can, like, live off. But since I know big streamers and stuff, like, get a lot of donations and stuff, that's something YouTube doesn't really have a lot of control over. Like, the worst they can do is take down your channel. So your viewers decide what they want to see. Oh, that's so lame, man. That's a really hard click. But, oh, man. I have been streaming for 71 minutes only. Alright. I think we're in good shape, though. I will beat this today. Like, I don't care. I'll beat it off stream if that's what it takes. Alright? I'm not going to, leave this one undone. No way. I can't blame big creators for like turning corporate though. I really can't, because everyone has to eat, right? But it has also had another side effect on his channel, which is that he gets a lot of younger viewers. And I also get, I mean, I don't get too many viewers, but like the viewers that I do get are often pretty young. So I don't know why that is, honestly, because maybe the community is just at large made up of young people, but it's like my videos shouldn't appeal to young people. So I don't know why they do. I swear a lot, you know. I'm not super, like, I'm not super up with the times, right? So to speak. I'm not that old, you know, but like, I guess I'm in my ways. Shit. Geometry Dash is an accessible game for young people. It was to us when we were younger, such as now, even though many of us are grown. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that is the thing. It's like, during my time on this game, it's like tons of people who were playing when I got started were young then, and or old, and they have just left now, and they were replaced by, you know, a new generation of players. Oh man, that's also hard click. It's insane that to think that some of us have played the game for longer than some people have been alive. Really makes you feel old. Yeah, exactly. It really does. It's like there were probably like someone who has beaten Extreme Demons that wasn't even alive when I got started on this game. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't very old when I started playing this either. I was like what, 7, 8, something like that. But there are definitely people who have been playing this game, and weren't even alive when this game was like new. I was 10, but it's funny because imagine beating Bloodbath and it's older than you. Yeah, it's like you're beating a level that is actually older than yourself. I don't know if there's anyone who has done that yet, because Bloodbath is like what, 2015, so... Well, actually, maybe there is someone who has beaten Bloodbath at like 9 years old. I don't know. But I guess it's the same thing as like playing like games from like a retro console or something like that. Like, I mean, I'm not old enough, for example, to have like played, I don't know, let's just say a Super Nintendo or something. Like, that's much older than I am. It's not my generation, so it's kind of the same thing. But it just feels different when you are like, when it's your generation's game we're talking about. Man, what the fuck? The reaction time in, decreasing with age is depressing as fuck, since it seems to onset much earlier than other forms of aging declines. Yeah, it's terrible for this game. And it also means that top players will always be young. Like, we will never see like a 40-year-old be good at this game. Or maybe good at this game, but like good enough to be a top 1? No. I mean, Doggy is like already, like, he's a great player, but he is going to be hit by that pretty soon. But maybe reaction time doesn't really decline as much if you're actively like using it. You know? Like, if you play Geometry Dash a lot and have for years, then maybe you will preserve your reaction time better. I don't know. I don't have a clue. I'm not a scientist. I feel you. Some of the first games I played were not even retro and they were older than me. I'm sure you can relate. For me, one was this RPG called Adventure Quest. Yeah, I absolutely relate. 100%. But it's like, that doesn't really feel weird to me still. Like, some games that I played were older than me, but they still like, they don't feel like they are from a different generation than me, you know? Like I like old games. Even though most of my playtime lately has been on Geometry Dash, like that's kind of how it is. Like for every hour I spend on another game, I'll probably spend 10 hours on Geometry Dash at least. I don't know why it's like that. You know, he's like 20. Yeah, dog is like 20, I believe. But he's still really good, of course. But like, he does have a disadvantage for sure. I'm kind of mad at myself for not taking the opportunity to get better at this game earlier. Like, I beat Bloodbath in 2020. I had such an opportunity to improve, and I just didn't, right? I just stopped. And that's kind of unfortunate. Like, I could have probably been, like, really good at the game. Both because I was younger, and because the top levels were a lot easier. But it is what it is. I'm just gonna beat Bloodbath now instead of like 4 years ago. But it's okay. Nowadays, this game is like a race against yourself anyway, so you gotta be content with your own progress, not necessarily comparing yourself to others. But yeah, this game is rough if you're old. That's not to say you can't beat extreme demons, but you'll probably not beat like a top 50 even. Unless you really grind for it. Like, I think when I beat Revenant, I'm done with this game. Or well, I'm not gonna like quit, but I think that's like about as far as I'm realistically going to be able to get. Both because I don't have much time, you know, because once you get older, you also, your schedule is always packed. And because, you know, reaction time and shit. Like, could I beat a tier 34? Maybe. Probably. I'm sure I could do the golden, technically. It's just, do I really want to? I don't have the time. Like, do I want to set aside everything and just play the same level over and over again? For like, months and months? No. Like, I don't think I want to do that. I'd be happy with Revenant being like my final hardest, if it actually had to be. Then again, I did promise Pancakes that I was going to do Verdant Landscape if I am able to beat Revenant, so if I do beat Revenant, then I will beat a tier 24. No, 34 if I get to it, but so yeah, it's also just a really good level. Like, I really would like to do it if I do get good enough to beat it. It's I think if I want a chance at it, I at least gotta get a better monitor. I gotta get like every advantage I can have. And probably a new graphics card so my levels are actually playable. Like, I had to play Cybernetic Crescent on low detail mode, and even then it was laggy. And I would probably have to play Bloodlust on low detail mode as well. Because I cannot have Pa George. What the fuck just happened? It's like both of them turned into ship. That's not supposed to happen until like right here. Oh man, yeah. I mean, I am expecting a lot of death to the duel. I think we should freshen up the duel a little bit. And maybe what's after it as well. I'm dropping so many frames now, it's bad. Guess I need 2 more subs for 60 subs. Hell yeah, man. I just hit 60 subs, so you're not far behind. Hang on. Here we go. I added you as a moderator. I don't know if you have to accept it or something like that. There are no moderators in this chat, so... What do you mean I need one more? If you need one more subscriber. Man, that's annoying. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Let's go from here a little bit. We need to get good at this. Dying here would be sad. Oh, I thought it was normal run. No, I wish. But maybe eventually. I mean, definitely eventually. Still, it's not that hard. There's no way we don't beat this, right? Like, it's not to say it's like easy, it's still an extreme demon, but like... I will say the annoying thing about this boot thing so far is that it's really good, but if you rest your finger on it, like, at all, you will jump. And I guess that's a good thing, but, like, it does take some getting used to, because dude, we cannot be doing this, like, what the hell's that, man? Thanks for the mod, we'll be responsible. Don't want to seem like some sort of hardcore internet moderator saying that. I just thought, you know, we don't have any moderators here, and I don't know. Good to have, but there aren't that many idiots in this chat. Well, there are no idiots in this chat, but I don't know, they may show up. Who knows? Man, the ending is so damn difficult. Gotta go, bye. See you, Abe. But as I said earlier, I've fallen behind on editing so much that I think I'm just going to, like, roughly edit my Extreme Demon completions. Like, in a more Aeon Air style, because otherwise I won't have time to edit Bloodlust, and then I'll just fall behind even more. So it's like, especially since nothing fun really happened with a few of these completions in many parts, so it's just difficult to, like, make a really long video anyway without it just being boring. That's another plus of having a small but good community, much less idiots. Exactly. Less annoying people who just want to bother you. I mean, there are some things that some people hate. Like, let's say people will just join and then just promote their level or whatever, but I don't find it that annoying, really. Like, if I don't want to play it, I'll just not play it, right? But sometimes the levels that people promote in the chat have been either really good or interesting for the actual video. Maybe distribute the effort a bit, depending on the level difficulty / reaction quality. Yeah. Like, I thought Artificial Ascent was like, well, it wasn't fun to edit, I'm not gonna lie, it was not fun to edit at all. But I felt that as like a video, it really did a good job of, like, showing off the experience throughout. Like, in the beginning it was like excitement, and then at the end it was just like depression, which is kind of how it feels like to play a new hardest. But I also know that most people cannot sit down and watch a video that long, which is fair. I mean, I barely can, like, most days, because, you know, I don't have the time. So I'll probably try and make them a little bit shorter most of the time. Well, I do think I will make the Bloodlust video long, but this level looks like if Abyssar Phantasm mixed with Digital Descent. Yeah, actually, because the song is like similar to the one in Abyssar Phantasm. It's like it's the same artist. The decoration also checks out, and it has like the gameplay style of Digital Descent, I guess. The problem is I am going to die to the end, and I am going to... I'm not gonna lose it because it's pretty easy. I mean, this is an entry extreme. Maybe not entry, but like easy extreme. Theme-wise, it's like a technology of Frosty Blue. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. It is very tech series like, you know? Like, it does have this like tech series vibe to it. Like, this could easily fit in the tech series. No doubt about it. And I think it's because of Laser Blitz and Manix, their styles. Song is epic as fuck. Yeah, I agree. It's a good song, man. That glitch is crap, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like this part very much. I mean, it looks good, but the gameplay is just a little bit annoying. And it also feels like it was copy-pasted or something like that. It's so repetitive. Oh, come on. Holy shit. Why do I even have like most of these levels downloaded? I don't even know. I think I was just bored yesterday. I tried Rag. I guess you mean Ragnarok. I've not played it. It just looks really cool though. It's like actually one of the hardest tier 32s, I believe. So it's like... It is a good step up from Bloodlust, but it's not all that high, I don't think. It looks like Blade of Justice somehow. Yeah, it's kind of similar, but it's like dark. This level's not that dark. I think that's the main difference. Oh yeah, and it's also purple, but... and less tech. Yeah, that's because Laser Blitz style is very distinct. What do I think about Alkali as a creator? I don't know, I haven't beaten that many levels by Alkali. I certainly have not beaten anything hard by Alkali. So I really have no opinion, actually. I feel like most of the easier levels that I play nowadays, it's like so forgettable to me because I just don't play it for long enough to really think about the level much. Like, if it's like an insane demon, I'll just play it once, maybe do a practice run, and then I'll just beat it, and you know, I just forget about it. But so I think hard levels give me a better idea of the creator. Dude, who dies there? I think he's one guy that puts gameplay over Deco, but he made Arcane Ascent. I was surprised. I don't know much about that level. Maybe it's collab. I did beat Arcane Ascent, and I will say I did not like that level at all. Like, I feel like it took the gameplay and made it a lot worse. Unfortunately. And it also took all of the soul out of Artificial Ascent. Like, Artificial Ascent has all this like charm and stuff, and Arcane Ascent just took it away. But it was a very frustrating level to beat, mainly because some of the parts were very annoying. But I was already frustrated with Hypersonic, so I was not playing it in the best mood, but yeah, I still don't like it. And yeah, it's definitely like a failed sequel. But I do think Different Descent, which is like an easier digital descent, is a lot better. It's way better. It's still not as good as the original, but it's not a bad level. It's a lot more balanced, I will say that. That wave is so annoying. Well, no, it's not annoying, I'm just bad at the wave, and then I'm frustrated because I'm bad at the wave. But, and yeah, I will be doing not 9 circles, Sonic Wave, absolutely. But I will probably do it after Bloodlust, because I do want to pursue Bloodlust. Luck when you do Sonic Wave. Well, thanks. I'm going to fucking die when I do Sonic Wave. I did one Sonic Wave stream, and it was just... I still think it's like the worst stream in my catalog by far. It's really not. It's fun to play, so it's also, or it's not fun to play, so it's not a fun stream. It's hard to do a funny stream when the level is just so damn bad. But I mean, I can't just have one unfinished level in the trilogy, like I need to do it. Dude, who dies there, man? Yikes. Unrelated but about the band Before. It's mostly one guy though. They're called black metal often, but that term is thrown around very often. It was a thrash metal band. I hate hindsight recategorization, or whatever the word for that is, especially when it isn't accurate nor true. You know, the lines are very blurry often, because each band has like a very distinct style, whether they like to admit it or not. Some to a lesser degree though, but still. So you can't really just put every band in like one category. And also for some bands it's like different for each of their albums. I think it's best to avoid throwing around a bunch of labels and instead just asking the more important question, which is, do you like the music? Yes or no? But it takes credit from the variety in thrash metal or metal, you know. Black metal in the sense it's just blasphemy metal, but not in the genre. It didn't exist yet. Yeah, it's like a more... I find it strange that we all just like... I mean, you would think that metal is like a broader category, but when you say metal, we often consider it completely separate from other forms of it, for example. But it's just a really broad term. And it also doesn't really mean in hindsight, people think this genre is supposed to sound like this if the band is a bit more original, slash has its own style. They think it should be categorized as another subgenre. It's... You, like, there's no point in having genres if everything in that genre is exactly the same. Like, there's no reason to have tons and tons of subgenres. Like, the reason we have genres to begin with is because things are not identical. But it's a very complicated subject for some, which I do understand, because like... there are a lot of genres, so it can get confusing. Especially when they're relabeled after the fact. Yeah, I hate when that happens. It's because it's probably an artifact of like people's perception of the genres changing over time. And I think some people have like a distaste for some genres, so they like relabel bands they like just to avoid having them be in that genre. I forget the name of it, but there's like a genre for this like 2000s music. And I know a lot of bands like hate that label for some reason, so they just like completely disavow it. Partly, and some of it isn't. Oh, you tend to a profit motive sometimes, pushed by the band themselves. Yeah. I'm sure sometimes genres generate different amounts of money. Like if you get to have your own genre pretty much, that I'm sure could lead to more money. Reissues with a genre name on the album cover that didn't exist before. Yeah, and anyone is free to like make a genre. That's the problem, right? It doesn't have to be adopted, but it's not hard for a band to just come up with something and just use it, just run with it, because there's nothing stopping them from doing that. And bands will do what makes them money. Like I'm sure to some degree they are passionate about music, like they have to be. But if you can see a stack of money, of course you're gonna take it. Like that is just obvious to me. I meant to make a small point on a random subject and it developed into a full-on rant. I dig that, you know? You gotta be able to like diverge into other topics sometimes. Like it would be a pretty boring stream if the only thing we discussed was like Geometry Dash. Like that's just it's kind of boring to do that. The band is awesome though, that's what matters. Totally recommend Viprin. I will check it out. Absolutely. It's fun to discover new music and stuff. So yeah, 100%. And why did I do that? Thanks for mentioning the Wooting device. How did you learn about them? I knew about their keyboard, because it's like all of the like really good players in any game really use it because it's so good. It's like the best keyboard money can buy, but it's like $200. So As for how I discovered it, I think it was mentioned in some Discord chat at some point, and I just looked it up. And at that point, it was like a brand new product. So I don't think this device is like any newer than like, or any older than like a year. It's pretty new, and I haven't seen that many people use it. Most people either opt for the SEO device or they opt for the full-on keyboard. But I opted for this one, and it's not really because the keyboard's $200. Like, I don't mind spending $200 on a keyboard. Like, I use a keyboard every day. It's just that I do a lot of typing, and well, these switches are probably amazing for playing games, but I don't think they're that great for typing. Like, when you're typing, you probably don't want a key that is super fast. You want one that feels good to type on, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It just has to feel good to type on, and I don't think these switches are great for typing. I think they're better for just playing games. Plus, they are linear switches, and I don't really like linear switches for typing at all. Imagine the combo of 240Hz or something. Yeah, absolutely gotta get 240Hz. What's the model you have? This is the Wooting Uwu. Kinda Osu-esque name, I know, but have I ever tried switching from a number pad included keyboard and one without it? There's no way it's called that. Yeah, it is called that. I have tried switching from a number pad included keyboard and one without one. My old keyboard that I used to have was a Racer's Black Widow V2, I believe. That had a number pad, but I switched from it because, for one, the switches were trash, like they were. Several keys just didn't work after like 2 years. And also, I find the number pad takes up a lot of useless space. Like, I never used it. I've never used a number pad. I don't find it very useful. And the one thing I do miss on this keyboard though that I would like to have is a volume wheel. That would be really nice to have. But I suppose I can get something separate for that, like, for example, I could get like a Stream Deck. I'm probably gonna get one of those anyway because it could be nice to have some macros. I think it had better use back in the day for how spreadsheets were used if you used your computer to make quick calculations and stuff. Like, it's similar to the one on cash registers. Yeah, exactly. It's much more useful for use cases like that than, I don't know, programming or, you know, writing an essay or whatever. Like, you just don't use numbers or sequences of numbers as much, so there's no reason to have it waste a bunch of space. Now, I do have the space, but I just don't feel like it's a worthwhile use of my desk space. What's a Stream Deck? It's like a control pad, I guess, with a bunch of buttons, and then you can bind them to whatever actions you want. But it's actually unlimited macros because you have like a button to go next. And the buttons have screens, so you can put icons and stuff. Man, we can't even get past the robot anymore. That's bad. Really, really bad. Shit. Holy crap, man. What the fuck? I just hate that shit. Because when you straight fly, you really want to click fast. And it just doesn't let you, because then you die as the ball. And I keep forgetting about that cog, it's so annoying. Or saw, I don't know what you would call it. I've heard both. There's some people who just call it spike as well, I don't know. But yeah, ironically, the hardest game mode for me to get used to on this thing is ship. Like, ship is way harder now. But that's just because I'm not used to it, right? But I've gotten a lot better at the wave instead, which is good, I guess, because wave was my worst game mode, and now I might actually be able to get somewhere with wave at least. Does that ooh on the keys like spelled out? Yes, it does. I can't really show it because actually, yeah, I can. So yeah, it looks like this. Let me see how that actually looks on OBS. Yeah, it doesn't really come off, but and it's also upside down. Kind of cool. They do have a model, let me just get this in the webcam. But yeah, they do have a model of this with, well, that is white, and they have a model that has RGB. I actually paid extra to get it on in black, because I didn't care that much about it having RGB or not. But I did want to have it in black, so otherwise it would stick out like a sore thumb in my setup. So everything I have is black. Yeah, that can happen. I don't know why. I forgot what to do, that's really bad. Yeah, I do think I can make a video of this level though, because there have been enough interesting discussions in chat and stuff, and it's also not going to be super long to edit, because there's just not going to be that much footage, I hope. Too early to say, but... Here's 200 on screen, number 1. Yeah, that is what I'm hoping we'll get. I mean, I will beat it today at least. I don't know if it's on the stream, but... Yeah, EC extremes are quite enjoyable because you're able to like make quick work of them. It's like Insane Demons used to be like that for me, and now it's like EC extremes have replaced them as I've gotten better at the game. The annoying thing about this copy-paste part is like every click has to be so carefully thought out. It's kind of annoying. I hate that click, man. It's so bad. This game is like a drug. Even if you aren't having fun, you're drawn to continuing. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like GD players hate themselves or something because they like play anyway, even though they just don't want to. Like they still play the game. And I shouldn't say they because I did that as well. Like after 4 streams of Cybernetic Crescent, I didn't want to play it at all. But I still got the job done, right? So like, and also it's like if you don't beat it, then you've failed, right? Like if you don't beat the level, you failed to beat the level. Like, you know, you can't fail at beating a level. That's just illegal. Well, I did fail to beat Sonic Wave, but That's only temporary. I'll get back to it. There's no way I don't finish it off at some point at least. Like it needs to happen. Jump late there. That's good. Why is that part so annoying? I can't believe they put a part this hard at the very end. I mean, it's not super hard, but like, come on, at the very end, you're gonna put this? Like, I just hate that shit mainly. I don't mind the weights, like, at least they are fair and stuff. And that as well, like, I don't know. I'm gonna play a stream in the BG, gotta lock in on some chemistry. Good luck. Thanks, man. Good luck with your chemistry. I gotta do mathematics as well, but I'll do them tomorrow. Or Monday, actually. But mathematics right here, geometry dash. Yeah, hey, that's geometry in the name. Close enough. So yeah, I did my homework. I played geometry dash. You know, you can play geometry. You gotta calculate when to jump. Close enough, right? Oh, what the shit? Dude, why is that ship so hard, man? quadratic formula for the mini ship or something. Linear slope, sine waves, etc. Sine wave on the swing copter, yeah. Anyway, tuning out. Good luck. Thanks, man. Have fun. With your chemistry, man. I hate that there's a slope there too. But they put the worst part at the very end. It's so annoying. Oh, man. I'm going to die there, but whatever. I'll do one practice run now. 50%. I'll take it. Disable the FPS counter. It's not needed. We don't need it. Dual wave and mini ship is kind of like Death Moon. Wait, yeah, actually, it's like the that part. Fuck, where is it? It's like the slow one. With all the drawings inside of the wave blocks, I guess. Oh, you meant reanimation. Oh, I see. It actually struck me as similar to Death Moon, but I can't really remember reanimation that much. Actually. I beat it a very long time ago, and I just never rebeat it. Like, I don't think I even have orbs on reanimation because I didn't even beat it in 2.1. So it's a good level though. Shit. What the fuck? Oh. Shit, man. It's so hot in here because well, the door is closed. Well, I just opened it, and I have like all my computers and stuff in here, and like 10 video game consoles and shit. So like, it's really hot very quickly. I gotta get some air in here. This is annoying. How many attempts has
has
this
been
been so far?
analytically designed to break on radio, and it will. Sooner or later.
shit. God, why? there. Annoying. I can't believe I just died to strafe fly, man. Oh. How long have I been streaming for? I'll do 7 minutes more. And then I'll beat the rest of this off stream. Because otherwise, I will have no time to eat any dinner. And it is pretty late, so shit. God damn it. Yeah, whatever. I will end off the stream by doing what's up, Crazy Kid? Wave Justice is my hardest right now, so I'm trying to beat Stalemate Redux. Go on Stalemate Redux and GG on this level. I am just about to end the stream, but I will be beating Blade of Justice today. But I thought we should end off the stream by doing just a few runs on Bloodlust. Just gotta keep it going, you know? Why can't I do that? Holy shit. Yeah, good luck on Stalemate Redux, man. I've never beaten the level, but it's pretty hard, I think. It's a lot harder than Blade of Justice, at least. It's like tier 29 or something like that. Shit, man, I can't even... Why is TMN gaming so fucking hard? Are we dead ass? I don't know what you mean by that, but of course we'll be beating Bloodlust. Not today, of course, but the problem is this part. It's so goddamn hard. great too that it's the last fucking part. Means that if I die here, I'm guaranteed to die at like 90 at least. Yeah, minimum 94 if I die here. But for a level this hard, it just doesn't matter. Like, no one cares. You just gotta sit down and finish it, even if you die at 94. Like, nothing matters until the very end. No, man. No. No. It's so fucking hard, like... There we fucking go. Holy shit. That's like not even a good run, like this part I've heard a lot of people say is really hard, but and I mean, yeah, I guess, but of course it's hard, it's Bloodlust. Dude, like... This is not going very well, but... Great. Gotta wait there. But really, hair run isn't that hard. It's nerve-wracking as fuck. But it's also buggy sometimes, like... It's gonna take so long to get good at the extension, man. rate 80 to 100, whatever. I mean, I wanted to end stream right now, but we gotta get at least a little bit of bloodlust in, you know? Like, this is my next hardest demon, so like... I need to practice it, like that's... I hate that if you go too high there, you will die whatever you do. Like, I can't believe that in a half-block gap, you can still go too high and die, even if you get through the gap. Manix is so damn hard. Oh shit. Well, we got the extension in 2 runs at least. Shit. I thought I died, so I just gave up. I'm good at it. Perhaps, but it's really hard. Like, this is difficult. Like, this is way harder than Cybernetic Crescent. Of course it is. You know, it's like 100 spots harder, even. But it's okay, you know, we will beat it. I'm not worried about it. It might take a while. It might take like a month even, I don't know, but we'll beat it. We'll beat Bloodlust, of course we will. Was that too early? What the fuck? Shit, man. Shit. 66 to 90 at least. I really think the extension is hard though. It's really hard. Like, I'm gonna need to practice the extension a lot. Like, it's already hard as fuck. Imagine doing the extension, like, nervous. You know, like... insane. Any delete message. Yeah, whatever. That's enough bloodlust for today. Yeah, I will be finishing Blade of Justice probably off stream, or maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know, but I hope I can do it today at least. Yeah. Thanks everyone for coming. I will be editing my remaining videos as well. That'd be Digital Descent and Airbus and Yadagrasu and Cybernetic Crescent. But yeah. I'll see you guys later. Have a really good day.